Hi everyone, watching this later. It's always interesting when you start a live stream and there is no one watching yet. But you still have to talk, of course, otherwise like the whole beginning would be strange. Anyway, another lonely walk through Germany. Spontaneous live stream once again. Don't know how long it's gonna last actually, but I guess a couple of minutes. And I'm gonna go into the woods. It's not Cabin in the Woods, it's Dave in the Woods. So let's do that. And once again, it's an AMA live stream, so you can ask me questions. I hope this sound is quite okay. It's a little bit windy, but I try to protect the mic a little bit. So yeah, we'll see about that. Wow, that's nice. Nice and sunny. Moin, Pascal, der Rockshop. Catalina, Matthias, hi. Wow, this is really beautiful. What? Wait, I can actually change the cam. This is what a forest looks like. You probably don't know. No. Where are you? Hey, looks like it's hot there today. Well, it's like 20 degrees Celsius at the moment. Don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit. Where are you? I'm in the Sauerland region of Germany, which is a region in North Rhine-Westphalia in West Germany, or Western Germany. Jasmine, hi! Thanks for tuning in. Alexander, hi! My friend is from Wipperfurt. Have you ever been there? No, I actually don't know Wipperfurt at all. Never heard of Wipperfurt. I know Wuppertal. That is not too close to where I live, but quite. Only quite. In German we would say, das tut so gut. Rhyme. Sounds similar to Du riechst so gut by Rammstein, but only quite similar. So yeah, I hope you are doing fine and you're healthy. Everyone around you, your family, your friends. I'm quite lucky. I just noticed that today because there are many travel vloggers and travel YouTubers around. I also know some of them, and it's a hard time for them, like business-wise at the moment, because for obvious reasons they can't travel. I'm not a travel YouTuber. I mean, I wouldn't have the time and the financial needs to travel overly much at the moment either, anyway. So, yeah, but nothing really has changed for me yet, like big things, because I'm usually filming at home anyway. And I'm also doing home office, which is really cool that I'm allowed to do that. I have the chance to do that through my company that I work for. Aisha, hi! Social lockdown is over in Germany yet? Well, that is actually an interesting discussion going on. Like yesterday, many stores were allowed to open again. Like stores that are or like that have a maximum amount of space at about, I think, 800 square meters, Quadratkilometer that is in German. So that is the maximum allowed space for a store to have, so that they are allowed to open again. Also, I think schools have opened for like the last years, and people who are actually writing their degrees and exams, final exams that is. So yeah, But of course it's pretty risky because you know, can all go down once again if we aren't careful. That is the whole problem. Really sunny today. Beautiful. I guess it looks all pixely later on, but I hope it doesn't for you guys. Really beautiful. So lockdown isn't over. And the other thing is, I mean, you can see it as a positive thing or a negative thing, both pretty much at the same time. Germany is a federal state that consists of 16 states, die Bundesländer, and each of these 16 states can decide on school on their own. So in the worst case, you have 16 several separate decisions whether schools are allowed to open again or not. I mean, all the ministers of the states actually try to cooperate here, and they try to make sure that not all states, well, do their own thing, so to speak. Works quite well, but yeah, still. Look at that. Would you like to learn another language? I mean, I wouldn't mind as long as if there would be a purpose for me to learn a language, another one, in the sense of, is there someone speaking that language fluently or a native speaker that I could talk to on a regular basis so that I could actually practice speaking the language, right? Because I mean, there are people that just learn a language because they just want to learn languages and they love that, and that's okay. But yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not one of those. Also because I don't have the time. I have Geburtstag. Oh, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Happy birthday to Professor Löris. Do you have any river or lake nearby where you're walking? Yes, I'm actually gonna go there right now. I'm gonna go there in a couple of minutes. It's not too far from here. You can hear the birds chirping. Zwitschern, we call that in German, by the way. Zwitschern. Really beautiful. Love being in the woods. Can I actually take a snapshot with my smartphone while I'm live streaming? Don't know if that works. Let's try. Where's a good spot? Let me see. Maybe here, around here. Like that, maybe. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Okay, guess it didn't work. Anyway. Chat. You seem pretty into nature. Does it play a big part in life there still? I mean, I try to go out for a walk every couple of days, especially when it's good weather, of course. I'm a farmer. Hi, thanks for tuning in. Arwen, hello from the US. What a beautiful day there. Yes, it is. It was quite well, gray last couple of days, but now it's really cool, sunny again. I like. Me gusta. Spanish people would say, I guess. We don't have such in Tokyo. Oh, I mean, I would really like to go to Tokyo at some point as well. But it's so freaking expensive. But yeah, one day I'm gonna go there. Definitely, to Japan. That is one of my favorite go-to destinations on my list, like my bucket list, or places there where I haven't been yet. B Mart, hi from Seattle. It's rainy here. I mean, it's supposed to be in Seattle, isn't it? Like, would it be Seattle if it wasn't raining? I don't know. Adds to the grunge flair. But Seattle would also be like location, town that I would like to visit at some point, definitely. Zekizard, was geht ab? Ja, was geht ab? Wie geht's euch? How are you doing? Was geht ab? Was geht ab is actually German slang for a what's up? Was geht ab? Was geht ab? I'd like to study in Germany. If I learn German by my own, it would be enough. I mean, you know, hard to answer because everyone actually learns differently. And Germany is quite a tricky language, especially in regards to the articles, of course, and the grammar. But yeah, I mean, you can master it, I guess, but it will take quite some time. Fenris, hi. How are you doing? Well, many bicycle drivers here today. Some lens flare going on. Nice. Tiffany! Hello, it's still morning in Oregon. A little overcast, but still lovely. Yeah, it's, what is it actually? What time is it? It is 6:15 p.m. in Germany right now. I'm gone mad stuck in the house all day. How is everyone? Yeah, I hope you're fine still. Like, you're healthy, and of course, I mean, there will come a day when it's gonna be over, so you just have to be patient enough, even though it can be hard. I get that. I find your driving in Germany videos interesting. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. How are you dealing with quarantine? Well, quarantine doesn't affect me all that much, to be honest, because I've said that at the beginning of the live stream like 13 minutes ago. I'm used to being at home a lot, which sounds sadder than it's meant to sound like. You know, as a YouTuber, nothing has changed for me. Nothing. Apart from that, I can't go to Rock am Ring, the biggest German rock festival this year, with my friends Vuko, Get Germanized, and Pascal, der Rock Shop, who's also here in the chat, and others, which is a pity, a real pity, because I love music. So that is sad. But apart from that, yeah, not too much has changed. Of course, you get aware, you become aware of things easier, and you become aware of things in a different way than before, like all the hygienic stuff in public transport. I mean, I'd say that I've always been quite aware of that. Like, for instance, these days, when there is a button to push on the train and stuff, I usually wouldn't push it with my thumb anymore. I would push it with my elbow. And those kinds of things, like little details like that, you know. Those have changed for me personally. Like, I'm more aware of those things. Also, like, touching my face, I try to prevent myself from doing that too often. Works quite well. But I think all that stuff is something that you just have to get used to at the end of the day, and it might take some time, but then again, we will all get used to that, I guess. The new normality in a way. Die neue Normalität. Many German politicians actually use that term these days. Die neue Normalität, the new present, the new now, so to speak. The new now, I guess, would be a quite poetic but still fitting English translation. The new reality. Reality. Yeah. So yeah. Did you have any concert shows scheduled this year that were cancelled? Yeah, the Rock am Ring festival with System of a Down, Billy Talent, Green Day, many awesome bands. Also, even though I don't know if it's cancelled yet, I have tickets for Die Ärzte. Great, popular and one of the most well-known and successful German rock bands of all time. In December, and a ticket for Nightwish, who also play in like the end of November, I think. It's also something I really look forward to. By the way, it might get louder a little bit in a couple of minutes or like seconds, because there is a motorway, an Autobahn ahead of us. So yeah, see about that. Are you a Winter Sun fan at all? I know about them, like I know that they exist, but that's about it. Like I haven't really listened to their music yet. Rock am Ring is bigger than Wacken. I don't think they differ all that much in terms of size, as far as I know, but both are really, like, both are the biggest festivals we have in Germany by far. I'm studying German. I saw your video about Till Lindemann and I noticed your German page. So you have a new friend from Mexico. Thank you very much, Sophia, and thanks for tuning in. By the way, I'm also interested in Mexico and Latin America and stuff. So that is also some places that I would like to go to at some point. Also, even though it's like something bad in a way, but I'm also interested in this whole, like, or fascinated by, let me put it this way, rephrase it, so that you don't get a wrong impression of me. I'm interested, or I'm fascinated by the whole drug culture that is, for instance, displayed in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and all that kind of stuff. Like really mighty clans and families and stuff like that. But apart from that, I'm also really interested in Mexico and other cultures in general. So yeah. It's 12:18 here in Pennsylvania. I too thought it was morning there, but I forgot about 6-hour difference, right? I mean, that is crazy. In Germany, within Germany, you don't have different time zones. You just have one for all of Germany, and that's it, right? But in the USA, of course, that's different because it's such a broad country, a wide country in a way. The only thing I really miss during this time is hugs. Yeah, I miss hugs. I mean, of course, there are people that don't really like to hug someone else anyway, and they won't miss it, I guess. But speaking for myself, I like hugging people that I like, right? So pretty much all person, like every person that I like has been hugged by me once or twice at least. And every time we meet each other. So that is just something that I like doing. Oh, by the way, that is die Autobahn up there, and that is der Tunnel, the tunnel, der Tunnel. So it might be a bit louder now. Hopefully not too much. And if I was to go up there, I would actually enter die Autobahn. And this sign says Dienstweg nur für Befugte. Straßenbauverwaltung. So this is a, well, Dienstweg. What is a Dienstweg actually in English? Well, it actually says that, like, you know, ordinary people aren't allowed to enter this. So yeah. All right. Hear about Till Lindemann COVID-19 scare. Yeah, luckily he isn't infected. Really glad about that. Perfect 5 recurve. Do you feel an app like Duolingo is enough to get a good base in conversational German, or would you lean more towards something else like LingoDes that Dominic has been posting? I mean, I guess a mixture of things is good. LingoDes has the, although I don't want to advertise them too much because they don't pay me for that in a way, but LingoDes has one big pro argument that speaks for them in comparison, and that is that they have natural speakers as teachers on their platform, which I think Duolingo doesn't have, but I'm not too sure. I might be wrong. Echo, echo. Nice. Always wanted to do that. Never got the chance, but now I had it. Oh, by the way, this is also really cool. This is sort of like an Italian ancient Colosseum-like wall or something. I think built for children, I guess, as far as I know. I don't know. Not too sure. Sleepy Bubby, hi there. Rammstein is huge in Latin America, by the way. If you visit, you'll get to talk a lot about them. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. And I like that they are famous over there. They deserve it, definitely. So, the Empty said, hi there. Do you like Lamb of God? And if so, how do you like their new stuff? Lamb of God is a band that I haven't really listened to yet. Still have to do that, but I'm not too familiar with their stuff. I know that Randy Blythe, I think his name is called. He's like a bit like strange as a person, I guess. I don't know. As far as I've read, if I don't mistake him for anyone else. But I might check them out, yeah. Why not? I guess they have become more melodic with later albums, right? Like the more recent ones, which is something that I like. It's said that every festival is cancelled, yeah, that is true. There are a lot of people, a lot of Germans riding their Fahrräder. Das Fahrrad, by the way, the bicycle. I wish I could actually type in each German word that I mention in these live streams, but that's simply not possible. Sorry. That was interesting to hear echo in Deutsch, yeah. In American English it sounds like echo, yeah, echo. But that's typical, right? Because many CH combinations you will find in Germany, or in the German language rather, they would be pronounced like a K in English. and vice versa, of course. So for instance, the German personal pronoun ich for the first person singular, which means I, or me in some cases, Americans or like English speakers would rather say ich. For instance, John F. Kennedy in his famous speech, Ich bin ein Berliner. Ich bin ein Berliner. I'm a Berlin citizen, so to speak. I'm one of you, right? He said that, for instance, and that is typical. So yeah. Right now I'm really close to the river Ruhr, R-U-H-R, a very, very famous river in Germany, which also runs through my town and many, many others throughout North Rhine-Westphalia and many other, well, a couple of other states at least. There it is. And it even gave a whole region in Germany its name. Das Ruhrgebiet, the Ruhr area in North Rhine-Westphalia, one of the most important and industrially important, economically important regions in Germany, by the way. Oh, thank you very much, Fenris, for providing the vocabulary in the chat. And by the way, another vocabulary I could teach you and this is pretty, well, how should I put it? It's pretty, what is the word? Intuitive. This one is pretty intuitive. Because you know what? You would call this a skyscraper, even though it's a little one, I know. But in Germany, we call these kinds of houses high houses. Or the high house, which would be the literal translation, das Hochhaus, the high house. And it's, yeah, it's a house that is high. So therefore it's das Hochhaus, right? German language strikes again. What's for dinner tonight? Good question. I actually don't know yet. I actually don't know yet. We'll see about that. But what I do know is that I'm gonna get myself some, well, what is it? An ice cream shake thingy in a couple of minutes. At least that's my plan. In a local, well, cafe, restaurant, cafe of sorts, which is located right next to the Ruhr. And on a way, on a walk, pathway that is, that some of you might remember from my previous live streams, even though I actually went there from the other side pretty much. And these, well, this time I'm actually entering it from the other side. So let's do that. I like where I live. I think the CH is modeled after the Greek in English, but I am not certain. I know in Romanian they use to create the hard CK sound, like k. But in Germany, like many, or actually most CH combinations would be sh and not K, but yeah. Oh, by the way, this actually shows. Maybe this shows the way. Yes, it actually does. So right here, see, that's the river die Ruhr, and that's where we are. Das Rathaus, by the way, the town hall. And then we're gonna go there. Around there, pretty much. Oh, what does it say? Let's see. Interesting. Yeah. BVB, BVB. Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. One of the football clubs that is really close to where I live. And that is why many fans of that club live here. Oh, by the way, it's another cool building there. Wait a moment. Gonna show you. Nice old industrial building. Really, really cool. Like those places. Watching this while working on an essay for online school since school is cancelled in Florida. Oh yeah. I mean, we might also have like more online schooling in the future. We'll see about that. But well, the problem with many German schools is that they don't even have like Wi-Fi, and they are a bit outdated in general, and that is like a big problem that we have these days in Germany. In other words, many of our German schools, not all of them, but many, are not as modern and up-to-date, state-of-the-art as they should be. And that is a big problem. One day, by the way, that I went out for a walk here, I was pretty lucky in a way, and I had bad luck. I was unlucky, so to speak, at the same time, because I saw a beaver in the water. Not here, but a couple of meters to that direction. I saw him, I noticed him, at first I didn't know what it was. It looked like a little piece of wood floating through the river, right? But it was against, well, the flow and or the run. And then I noticed, oh, it's a beaver. Awesome. I had never seen a beaver before, like a real one. And I only had my smartphone with me, like this right here, my cell phone. In German we actually say das Handy, by the way. Interesting. We actually use an English term for this kind of phone, a smartphone, das Handy, which English people don't use. Interesting. And well, I tried to take a couple of photos of him, but they all became turned out pretty blurry, unfortunately. So, and I've only seen him once. Like, I actually went there again with my camera, my good camera, that is, and I tried to take a couple of photos I tried to catch him actually once again, but I well, wasn't lucky yet. Maybe I will meet him again and I'm able to take a couple of really cool beaver photos, beaver pics again. At least I think it was a beaver. Might also have been der Otter, but I don't know what otter is in English actually. Der Otter. Maybe Fenris knows or can provide us with the term for that. It's an animal that is really, I think at least, it's really similar to der Beaver, the beaver. Beaver is der Beaver. Yes, true. Really a similar sounding word actually when you think about it. Oh, by the way, it's a bit louder here because of the water. It's an otter, okay. I love where I live, honestly. And there's the bridge right above me. Nice. Otter, yeah. Yes, and das Handy. By the way, Das Handy has become the standard term for each kind of cell phone, whether it's an old one, like from the 90s or early 2000s, pre-smartphone era that is, or whether it's a modern one, it's always Das Handy. That's the standard term. And for like really smart phones like this one right here with a cam and stuff, we call that a smartphone because it is. A smartphone. Don't actually know if you use that term in English as well, but yeah. Oh, actually you have to change that. By the way, that is really typical for my region. Back there. Like a forest that surrounds the area, pretty much. Der Wald, by the way. Wow. I hope I've zoomed out enough. We'll see. Are you into mosh pits and circle pits at concerts? I rather prefer, like, I like headbanging and stuff, and I like moving myself a little bit, like, wouldn't call it dancing, but well, micro moshing, if that fits. By the way, the fairness zone begins, people. Or does it end here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And usually, when I walk here, I listen to cool music. And that's what I'm gonna do next couple of days as well, when I'm not live streaming. But today, well, I have you with me. What is the region? The region is das Sauerland, which basically translates to the sour land. Das Sauerland. I actually don't know why it's called Sauerland though. Guess there's a specific reason, but I couldn't really say. Germany is really pretty, yeah. Especially, like, there are many really beautiful regions in Germany, but the one where I live is really beautiful as well. In fact, it's actually a region many people go to for vacation. Like, they have their vacation here where I live, or other towns nearby that also belong to the whole Sauerland region. It's pretty popular in Germany, actually. When you want to go hiking, for instance, it's really popular to go here. And like, yeah. Also some winter sports like skiing or Eislaufen, ice riding. What is it in English? I don't know. Eislaufen. On well, what is the term? Eisschuhe? No. Can't actually come up with the term right now. There's a Sauerland in New Jersey, right? Turkish, Dave? No, I'm not Turkish. I am not Turkish. But there are a couple of people that actually mistake me for a Turkish person. That is true. That is true. Ice skating. Is it ice skating? I don't know. Maybe. So you're not wearing inline skates, you're wearing like those ice skating shoes thingies. Don't know what the English term is. I'm sorry. By the way, I'm also someone who doesn't really like to wear sunglasses too often. Blades, yeah. ice blades, probably. Your hat is fancy, Dave. Yeah, it's a Zelda hat. Thank you. And it would fit me even better if I had the Zelda Link's Awakening remake for the Switch. But since I don't own a Switch yet, and it's really freaking hard to get one in Germany at the moment, like a normal version, for a reasonable price, yeah, I can't play that yet. I also would like to play some, well, Animal Crossing, definitely, but like all my friends, at least it feels like that, they play Animal Crossing and I can't, which is a shame. Yeah. I enjoy your channel, you are very intelligent. Well, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I heard that Sauerland used to be called Suderland, but changed over time. Might be possible, might be possible. By the way, I might have to actually pause the stream for a couple of seconds in a minute or two, because I'm gonna get myself some, well, ice cream shake. Right here at a local cafe. I don't know what flavor it actually is. Like it's caramel, I think. Caramel chocolates, something like that. Delicious anyway. So yeah, gonna do that. Or you know what? I might actually continue live streaming, but from my trousers for a minute or two when I'm ordering that, so that I don't have to pause the live stream. So you won't see me, you will probably see black, like the inside of my trousers. But I will be back in a sec. Eisschokolade, Eiskaffee. Let's see. Gonna get that. Something like that. So I'm gonna be right back. You will probably see a black screen for a couple of seconds, because once again I'm gonna put my phone into my the back of my pants for a minute, because I don't want to film people if they don't want to be filmed necessarily. But I guess I have to wait a little moment, because there are some other people ordering at the moment, which gives me a little more time to talk to you right now before I'm gonna order my shake. Sunny Sun Sun. Sehr lecker, very delicious, yes. It is. It's the beers, yeah. Du bist echt super und wir lernen viel von deinen Videos. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. So I'm gonna go closer and nearer and stuff. Alright. Might take a moment still. By the way, it's still pretty loud here because, once again, it's the Autobahn up there. So I hope you don't mind, but we'll see. So, gonna be right back in a sec. We'll see about that. I still have to wait a little bit. No problem. When German people are learning English, they are watching Dora. What is Dora? Don't actually know Dora. What is Dora? What is Dora? It's actually not a small cafe, it's quite like medium size, I guess. But yeah.
Genau deine Mischung.
Be right back.
Hallo, ich hätte gerne einen Eiskaffee.
Yep.
Beziehungsweise, ich sehe gerade, Eisschokolade kostet dasselbe, ne? Dann würde ich die nehmen. Statt Eisschokolade. Dankeschön. Tschüss, schönen Tag noch.
Alright guys, I'm back. So yeah, you might have seen black or something, like blurry colors and stuff. I ordered myself, well, I actually changed my decision what to order. I actually ordered an Eisschokolade. Die Eisschokolade, that is. The ice chocolate. Ice cream chocolate. Let's see. Whoops. Wait a moment. This right here. Eisschokolade. Die fucking licious. Let me change the camera real quick. No. Like that. Cheers to you guys, and thanks for everything, for all the support you have given me on this channel. This one is for you, in a way. So thank you. Ooh. Mm. Drinking doesn't work yet. Let's see. So you know what? I'm gonna sit down here on this little trunk near the shores of the Ruhr. Let's see. Right. Not the best position like this. Hope it works for a couple of minutes. Kinda. Well, you know what? Let's actually adjust this real quick. Wait a moment. It's not gonna be perfect still, but yeah. How much for the drink? I think it was for 4 euros and 50 cents. But totally worth it. I think it's blocked from the ice cream. It will be nice when cafes are open again in the UK, when lockdown here is over. One of the things I'm missing is being able to get a coffee or an iced latte. Yeah. M. Hacker, hi. And Chuck, hi there. Chuck McGill. No. Hast du Germanistik in der Uni studiert? Have you studied German language or like German linguistics at university? Yes, I have. At the University of Paderborn. Also in North Rhine-Westphalia, by the way. I don't have a bachelor degree though, because I decided to stop my studies for now and do something else, like an e-commerce sales manager. That is what I'm doing right now, like a traineeship for that, which is really cool. Still something new in Germany, actually. The whole e-commerce, traineeship thingy. Other than YouTube, what else do you do? Are you still a student or working? Well, as I've said, I'm a trainee for an e-commerce management, sales manager, which basically is online marketing and SEO stuff, search engine optimization, which I really like. But before that, I have actually studied German, like the German language, German linguistics for many years at university. Because my first idea was to become a music journalist, and I was simply interested in the language, right? So, yeah. Could you recommend me some YouTube channels in German? Depends on what you want to watch. I mean, I myself, I really like watching Let's Play videos, for instance, which is a person playing a game and commenting that, like moderating that and saying what they're doing, why they are doing certain things in games and stuff. and the whole Let's Play scene is pretty big in Germany. And one of the biggest German Let's Players, and one of the early ones actually, is Gronk, which is Gronkh. Gronk. I really like him, and he's one of my favorite German YouTubers. Would really like to meet him at some point as well. Really cool guy. Great, also great soothing voice, by the way. And currently I'm watching a German Let's Play of The Witcher 3 on his channel. And he's been around since, I think, 2010. He just had his 10-year anniversary. Fruit punch. Or fruit punch. Ah, thank you very much. Yeah, and my German Let's Play channel, well, plugging myself here in a way, is Dave Durden TV. It's a German-only channel though, and if you want to watch me playing games in German live, you can do that on twitch.tv/Dave Durden TV every couple of days. And right now I'm playing Far Cry 3, by the way, at the moment. So feel free to follow me on Twitch for free. Oops. Let's see. How many channels does Gronk have? I mean, he has his his primary channel, which is Gronk, and then he has one for video game soundtracks, I think, and for RPG games, like role-playing games, that is, RPGs. And he's also streaming live on Twitch regularly, pretty much every couple of days. On Fridays, for instance, usually. Another really cool German gaming channel that I like is GameTube. Like, it's a mixture of both game and tube from YouTube. GameTube. It's 4 guys and 4 video game journalists, pretty much gaming journalists from Germany, also quite well known in the scene, and they are really hilarious. They usually play, it's usually 2 of them playing one game. Let's playing one of them at the same time, and it's really funny. Really cool guys. I've actually made a video with one of them, Michael Obermeier, who works for the German GameStar magazine, and he's also part of GameTube, and he's a really cool guy. I've actually made a video with him about the Bavarian dialect a couple of months ago. I think that was in October or November, sort of. Opinion on the Heute Show. Awesome. I don't watch it regularly because I don't watch TV. But yeah, cool. Definitely. Like right now, I only have time for Better Call Saul and some Let's Plays, that is. Oops. Let's see. Do the federal states have different rules for quarantining Nordrhein-Westfalen, North Rhine-Westphalia versus Berlin when it comes to certain departments? Yes, because in Germany it's schools, like schooling, that means education, police, churches, and one more, that like 4 basic big things that German states can decide on their own about. Not the best English sentence, but I hope you get what I wanted to say. Yeah. So schooling is like schools and how to deal with schools. That is a big thing that is different in Germany, in each German state. Doesn't have to be, of course, but it usually is. Delicious. Really miss that. Nice, Fenris. I didn't know that. That is cool. You know, when it comes to books and stuff, I also like novels, although I don't read as often as I could actually do. I do like novels, but I usually read, scientific books, that is, about, like, there is one book that I can highly recommend. It has a really lengthy German title, but I think it was published internationally, and it's called Who Am I and If So, How Many? Wer bin ich und wenn ja, wie viele? By Richard David Precht, who is a German philosopher, really, really clever person, and I really recommend reading his books if you are into philosophy and those kinds of things, reflecting on what's going on in the world. Richard David Precht, Wer bin ich und wenn ja, wie viele? I think it was published in like 40 plus countries by now. Really successful book in Germany. And well deserved so. Have you read Till's poetry books? No, I haven't, and to be quite honest, I'm not too interested in that. I really like some of his lyrics, like many of them actually, but I'm not really into reading poetry. Apart from like lyrics to songs, that is. So not really interested in that. What is the weather like in Germany lately? I live in central New York and it's been bouncing back from forth between 6 degrees and 15 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's pretty much bouncing between 10 degrees and, like, let's say, on a good day, on a really good day at the moment, 22, 23 degrees Celsius, but that's quite a lot then. But today it's like 20 degrees Celsius, for instance, a pretty cool pre-summer day. That's why I also decided to stream. Dave, do you listen to Metallica? Yes, I do. I like Metallica. And I also really, really like their latest album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, which was released, I think, in 2016. And honestly, the last track on there, Spit Out the Bone, is arguably one of Metallica's best songs since, I think, the Black Album, like, hands down. That's so awesome. And they can still thrash if they want to, so that also goes to show that. My neck starts hurting because I'm always looking down like that. Wo bist du? I'm in the Sauerland region in North Rhine-Westphalia, close to the river Ruhr, die Ruhr, the R-U-H-R. As I've said before, pretty well-known river in Germany, pretty popular. I don't know if rivers can be popular or not, but a famous one, a big one of the big rivers in Germany. I'm really looking forward to, doesn't have anything to do with books, but I'm really looking forward to the third season of Dark, the upcoming third season, and also the upcoming third season of Stranger Things. That's also gonna be awesome. Renshi Wu, thanks for tuning in. Dark is awesome. Yes, it is. Wow, so delicious. Oops. No. My pants. Crazy boy. Hi there. If you see this, I'm learning German, but I'm confused about the differences between die, das, der, and den. I've actually made a video about, well, these articles. The first three ones are the standard basic articles for German nouns. Die can also be plural, like it's the only plural article we have. So in terms of plural nouns, it's pretty easy. It's always die. In in the nominative case at least, but in other cases it can also be den, for instance. So yeah, articles are definitely the trickiest part, I guess. Are you talking about this, right? Can't really join the conversation though, since I'm not too well read in a way when it comes to literature. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see if I missed something. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I guess thank you, Fruit Punch. I don't know. By the angle, I legit thought you were eating a jar of peanut butter. Nah. It's iced chocolate. Iced Schokolade. Which is like caramel, chocolate, and vanilla, I guess. vanilla. By the way, guys, if you know or if you watch other YouTubers that are interested in the German language and culture, for instance, like American YouTubers or I don't know, Japanese YouTubers, any foreign YouTuber that is really into the German language and culture in a way, feel free to tell me, because I'm always looking for collaborations with other YouTubers and colleagues. Therefore, if they are into like the German language and culture in a way. So always feel free to tell me about those channels, if you know some, of course. And especially people that might be into like a collaboration. You know what? I think I'm gonna go. Gonna move on. Really delicious. In German, we actually say lecker. Das ist lecker. So, I think I'm gonna stream for a couple of more minutes. But I'm gonna do this again, don't worry. Every couple of days, I guess. Every 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. If the weather is nice and if I want to do it, and because why not? It's fun. Is Dave a native South German for watching YouTube B clip? I think your handle is. No, I'm not. I'm from West Germany, like from the most western German state, geographically speaking, which is North Rhine-Westphalia. It's also like the biggest German state in terms of population, because I think over 18 million people live in North Rhine-Westphalia, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah.
Wenn du was sagst.
Ja, Sie sehen, wie klein der Motor ist. So klein ist er.
I like watching Felicia from German Girl in America. I don't know if I've actually checked out her channel yet. I know that I've checked out one of those like German in America channels recently. Might have been her actually, or like a similar one. I don't know. But yeah, I'm always fascinated by those kinds of channels and videos. For instance, many of you know, or might remember Sam Walton-Man on YouTube, a former American exchange student living in Stuttgart in Germany, a couple of years ago. And he was actually one of the big inspirations for me personally when it came to, starting this channel, next to Get Germanized. You're welcome for watching YouTube clip. You clip? I don't know. No problem at all. That's what this live stream is here for as well. If you have questions, feel free to ask me stuff. The sun is setting slowly but surely. By the way, once again, might it be a little bit louder here because we're right next to the Autobahn. So that's where the Autobahn is, and that's where the river Ruhr is. And that's where my phone went. Nice. But nothing happened, don't worry. Do you ever watch Let's Plays in English? There is an English Let's Player, I think she lives in Finland now, and she is, well, transgender. She used to be a man and now she's a woman, but she has a really cool voice, really soothing voice as well, and her name is Marshall Dyers. And she has Let's Played like Pathologic, for instance. Not the most well-known game necessarily, but really cool one. Can I actually turn this around? Oh yes, I can. Interesting. Other than that, it's not, well, wait a moment. He he doesn't do Let's Plays, but he does gaming reviews, and he's one of my favorite British YouTubers. I hope some of you also watch him if you're into video games and stuff, and PlayStation 1 and stuff, those kinds of things. Kadikarus. I love Kadikarus. He is awesome. Caddy is really cool. And well, I could talk about something else related to him, but not gonna talk about that yet. But that's about it. Yeah, Kadikarus is really cool. Really cool guy. Really entertaining. And yeah, one of my favorite British YouTubers by far. He is awesome. I want to study in Germany. Patricia Murphy. Well, then feel free to do it. But it would be better to learn like a little German at least before you do, at least, well, as long as it isn't an English study, of course. Another way. There I am again. That's actually the police riding here, driving here and, well, making people go away because they don't practice social distancing on this bridge. Stupid fuckers. Sorry. I just subbed to Marshall Dyer because of you. She's a wonderful, yeah, definitely. Awesome. I mean, feel free to tell her that you found her through my channel, if you want to. We don't know each other, but yeah. All right. So I'm gonna, well, I think I need to put you away for a little moment, because otherwise I can't actually use my other hand. So please wait a second. Gonna be right back. Whoops. Oh no. Shit. See, that's the struggle of a longer beard. But since my battery is running low anyway,
Also in die PDF habe ich jetzt nicht noch.
I am actually gonna end the live stream right here, since yeah, it's getting a bit shaky now and the battery is running low. But don't worry, I'm gonna do this again soon, I guess. Hope you enjoyed this spontaneous live stream. I always appreciate when you guys tune in so spontaneously as well, because I usually don't well, announce these spontaneous walk live streams, as I call them, where I'm out and about. But yeah, I highly love that and appreciate that. So thank you also very much for tuning in, for watching my videos, for everything. You know that. Check out Kadikarus. Tell him that you found his channel through my channel if you are into gaming reviews and stuff, and if you like it, if you like what he does. Yeah, see you soon, guys. Bye bye, stay tuned, stay healthy, and keep a social distance to each other. Please do. So, see you around. Bye bye. I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.